Hey everyone, and welcome back. If you are new, hello, hi, I am Candy or Candace, and if you're returning, thanks so much for coming back. In today's video, I wanted to kind of do a compilation of 31 days of Inktober and drawing every day and just my general mental state going through the month. This is going to be my fourth or fifth time doing Inktober, second time with a baby. A toddler, a 20-month-old. Can you believe it? Oh my god, she's almost 2. Being a hectic, busy mama with a full-time job and toddler, as you know, we'll have to see how this goes. Last year it was a lot easier because I was on mat leave and I didn't feel as much pressure when I came into this space. But now that I'm in this room all day, I'm finding it really hard to bring myself to come in here after she's put down and also after I get an evening workout in. So we'll have to play it by ear. You may see a lot of different places in my home because the likelihood is I'm probably not gonna chill in here very often. First prompt was B, so I had a crazy busy weekend. I had a family wedding and then I saw family from out west that we don't get to really see all that often. So obviously I wanted to do that. Then we came home, had to rush our baby to bed. I had to do an Inktober, stuff diapers, her lunch ready, and wake up early the next day, which is today. So it was a beast. So that was already day 1. And today is Cosmo. I think I'm gonna try and use a lot of actual photography images to inspire me this time around and kind of see where that takes my art, just to try something else out. The goals are so using images, like photography images, post up every day on social media and just keep consistent with it and enjoy the process. Obviously being really simple with the art because I just don't have the time. And yeah, let's see how this month goes. I'm excited to take you guys with me. So let's get on to day number 2. I've got something super exciting to show you guys. I wanted to say thank you XLayout for sponsoring this portion of the video. I wanted to do an unboxing with you guys and set it up and see how this goes. So I was very kindly gifted the X arm by XLayout. I've got a coupon code down below if you guys are interested in checking it out. But my hubby and I both work in animation and we found it to be a really cool arm to mount your iPad, may it be a small or large size iPad. And just the fact that it is a 360 rotating ball head and it saves space on your desk, it is really, really cool. So I hope you guys check it out, and thanks again to XLayout. You guys are so freaking awesome and I love you. Hey everyone, I wanted to check in because oh my god, it's been quite some time since I spoke to you guys. I think it was day 2 when I spoke to you guys last coming on. The reason why you haven't really seen me very much is I got pretty sick. I ended up having a fever and needing to take the day / next day off. I had to do 2 Inktobers in a day while I wasn't feeling well, but as you can see, I've been keeping up with my Inktobers, ta-da, which I'm so happy about. So the first one was B, Cosmo, Sweet, Grub, Spring, Eye, Crater, Dream, and Blue. I don't remember what today's is. But I will be working on that later today. It was also the long weekend, so it's kind of funny with Inktober because in Canada we have Thanksgiving here, so that also makes things. This guy's really pretty today. So that makes things also a little bit harder because then there's the long weekend and spending time with family and all of that. I'm not making up excuses because I even did 2 Inktobers on one day when I wasn't feeling well. So bam, while working on 2 departments in animation and taking care of a baby, I'm like, this is so much going on. And my mom's like, see, this is why you got sick, because you're doing too much. But the hubby is now on part-time work, so that should help with that. And on top of, I have a bout of eczema I cannot seem to get rid of. My poor finger is so sad, but if you can believe it, this is actually it doing a lot better than in the past. And of course, it's the finger I draw with. Yay for the month of October. I've also been doing little shorts to put out with these Inktobers, as well as doing like the little side-by-side draw with me's. And yeah, do you think I'm doing enough? I don't know. But anyways, I'm not really keeping up with the whole realism images. Sometimes it's easier than others, so I'm going to give myself some grace on that, because when I first started this, I said what I wanted the outcomes to be of this series, but the biggest problem is some of the things are a little bit more abstract, so it's a bit harder to find like realism images to draw from, and I wanted to just spark my creativity. It doesn't need to be exactly realism. I'm drawing right from this image and I'm just gonna regurgitate that. So that's kind of like where I'm feeling in this realm, and I'm just gonna give myself a lot of grace. I love Procreate though, because it's like I can go back last year and it's just like, here's my Inktobers from last year. I guess it's like, here's all of the Inktobers I did last year. And then let's see, and then here's my Inktobers from the year before. So it's fun to have it in Procreate, because I can go back and see all of my video, or my images and videos and that kind of stuff. I think before that I did all of my Inktobers on Sketchbook. I did, yes. I did a lot of draw with me's the year before. But yeah, like how cool that you can go back and see all of the hard work you did from the year before. You know, I really, really, really like that. But yeah, and all my magical girl stuff is gonna be on hold for a while because of Inktobers. As you can see, I've got the keys / wands and my Sailor Moon characters. But yeah, this is something that I'm working on that will take a back seat until I'm finished on my Inktobers. All right, let's get back to work and I will see you guys later. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what exactly Inktober is, because I realized that I actually didn't talk about this with you guys. So Inktober is the idea of drawing every day. The whole premise as to where it started from was that you would draw with ink on paper exclusively for the month of October with the drawing prompts that were provided. Now, the first couple of years I was very strict on the idea that I wanted to be very OG about it, but then as time went on, I wanted to do things in my iPad just for sake of ease and just wanting to try something different, and it definitely does speed me up. But yeah, I'm really happy that I've been keeping this going, like I said, for 5 years. And I wanted to talk about how I was feeling at this point in the process, and we're at like, what, 21 days? So I'm feeling pretty good, kind of more than halfway done, and yeah, super happy about the process. Hey guys, it is the end of my workday, and I thought I would pop on to show you the little guy that I just literally finished. Look at this. Look at how cute. His little message is boo. I don't think I've come on for a little bit to talk with you guys, but I have gotten a lot done. I'm also working on a sticker for my girlfriend, as you can see.
I'm not sure. I think I might have left off with blue with you guys. Honestly, I don't really remember. Don't think I popped on at all last week. So these are the different images I've been working on since I've seen you guys. But yeah, I am very happy that it is almost the end of this process. Not to say that I don't like it, but last year I had an easier time doing it on top of working out and doing the regular household duties that needs doing. I still need to do an Inktober, and yeah, it's weird. It's a lot, but it's not a lot, you know? It's enough that every day is a bit too much, but I am liking the process. I can't wait to jump into the nitty-gritty with you guys. I've also been doing shorts, which you guys would be seeing before this video comes out, but I've been doing shorts, reels, TikToks, all as well as posting up the images. So it'll be interesting to see numbers wise if this has made a difference. I don't really see it making too much of a difference, and it is definitely a lot of work to keep going long term, but for the month of October, I love to just kind of like dive in and do this kind of stuff. I'm also thinking of maybe taking like my favorite Inktobers from the past maybe 3 years, because that's when I've been doing it on my iPad, and compiling a sticker sheet of my faves per year. I think that'd be kind of neat to do. That might be a next month thing, but I'm pretty excited about thinking about it. Let's wrap up Inktober. Also this weekend, or on Friday, it is mine and my hubby's 11-year anniversary of being married. What the heck? So we're gonna be going out with Riley on Saturday evening for like an early dinner situation, which will be nice. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, I will touch base later on.
I wanted to ask everyone out there, how are you doing if you took part in Inktober? Have you tried to take part in Inktober before? If so, how far did you get in Inktober? I'm really actually quite curious with everyone's kind of you know, what you have to say about this, and if you think it's like overwhelming or daunting, or if you think it's a pretty cool thing, you know, like have you heard of Inktober before? Just general thoughts like that. So I wanted to also talk about my process, because I have this question actually pop up, and I guess it's kind of, I should have probably explained this before, but someone ended up saying something along the lines of, I don't know if this is a dumb question, but how come you have this purple line underneath and you draw over top of it? And I was like, that's really cool that they're asking this question. So the idea as to why you do it's called an underdrawing. And the reason why I do an underdrawing is that's when you can play and have fun and be rough with your art and trying to figure out kind of how you want your general feeling or appeal of the shot, oh my god, sorry, work related stuff, how you want your drawing to turn out, and then that's when you can like really play around with things and maybe scale things up or down or whatever have you. And then from there you would do your cleanup line, because then at that point you've already put in your rough, and you know, now is the time to clean up your art and then go from there. That's when I obviously do the clean line and then do my colors underneath. And yeah, at this point in the process, I was starting to try a couple of different ways of doing the Inktobers, because I just kind of felt like I was doing the same kind of way of coming out with my art, and I wanted to try something different and see if, you know, if it kind of resonated with me and what I think. So it's kind of funny how, I don't know, it was kind of like the last 5 days I kind of tried something different. But I thought to myself, now is the time to experiment, now is the time to have fun, now is the time to, like, who cares? Who cares? Make ugly art, you know? Like, let's have some fun and make some ugly art. Maybe we'll do a story on ugly art later.
Holy cow, you guys, that's a wrap. I cannot believe
that I got through all of Inktober. I mean, I can and I can't, you know, because it kind of started off really rocky. I'm not gonna lie, super rocky. I say this, I feel like a broken record. I don't know where I left off with you guys, but I think I left off with the ladybug prompt. Then we had Chomp and Floaty, Moss, and today was Spooky. So yeah, you know, with my anniversary on this month, which just happened on the weekend, as well as Thanksgiving, and I got pretty sick at the start of Inktober. I am really proud of myself for doing this, as well as most of the time doing Reels/TikToks all freaking month long. So I'm sorry for bombarding you every day, but I love you so much for dealing with it. I hope you don't mind. I mean, I have some people that have commented and they love seeing my process, and they love that I film these all the time and make little reels. So I hope you've enjoyed those too. I will be having a video coming out after this doing a how-to doing reels. So I hope you will check that out. But yeah, moving forward, I think I might do every other week come out with content, like long form content, and maybe the week B I'll come out with short form content. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I always say that and then it's like I feel like I've already decided and this is what I'm gonna do. But anyways, yeah, let me know what kind of videos you guys want me to do. I hope you enjoyed taking part in my month. It's very rewarding but also very tiring is how I generally feel about doing this Inktober for the whole month. I am so pleased that I did it, but at the same token, I feel like by the end of the month, every day is a bit too much. But I am happy that it got me out of my comfort zone. By the end of the prompts, I really started to try different mediums in Procreate and trying different things to see what I liked and stuff like that. So I hope it shows that there's like a different variety of things that I'm trying instead of, you know, the same thing over and over again, the same type of style, or not even style, but like the same way I go about producing my art. I feel like I've kind of put myself in this box because of creating stickers. I feel like I've kind of solidified the best way to produce good quality stickers at when it's shrunk down super small, but in turn I don't know if that really translates as well when it's content that's just going up for the sake of making art. I feel like I can play and have a bit more fun in that realm. So I hope it shows that I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone a little bit and trying different things. So I hope you can tell with like the last handful of prompts since like Friday. But yeah, I'm happy I did this. I kind of would love like maybe a weekly prompt or maybe a bi-weekly prompt. I think would be awesome. The other thing I've really focused on with these is not taking more than like half an hour to do the art, because I know that that's like a thing that a lot of people end up doing. It's like you kind of need to do finished polished pieces, and I don't. For me, the spirit of Inktober is line mileage and getting stuff on the page. It doesn't need to be perfect and it doesn't need to take 5 hours to do. You know, for me it can take anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour at maximum. That's not including like editing the photos, posting them up online, blah 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 blah, but or editing the reels. I'm still really proud of myself for doing this, because every year it's a big endeavor to take on, and I'm so happy that I've done it. So let me know if you took part in Inktober. Let me know what kind of content you guys would like to see in the future. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more of me and the type of content that I provide, being a full-time artist and mama and all that amazing stuff. So I hope you guys will decide to hang out. I feel like there isn't that many like mama artists in the art realm. Most of the people I follow are younger and have lots of free time and that kind of stuff. I know only like one artist that's really made it on YouTube that's also a mama, and I think it's super inspiring. So I hope you find this kind of content super inspiring. And for all the other mamas out there, I am here, I support you guys, and let's start a really cool conversation in the comment section. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next video. I love your freaking faces. Goodbye.